What's up, y'all? It's Jazmine Sullivan, and I want to thank Z1079 for having me. I had a blast.
It's going down, it's the whiteout, and you hear this voice with all this, bees, this voice, this young voice,
right,
with all this mature,
emotion, so much in it.
Like I'm sitting there listening to the Lions and Tigers and Bears. I haven't listened to that in a while, and I'm like, man, Jazmine, like, wow, like, y'all just don't know. I know her when she was a little girl.
A little girl.
When you was on Job Records, remember that?
Yeah, I was 16.
She came to the radio station. She was just like, all shy. She's still shy. But
am I?
Yeah, you still got that little shy Philly girl, but she got the Philly thing in her, so she's ready.
Philly girls, they not shy.
I
get you.
I got to. Out. What part of Philly you from?
North.
Oh,
you from North Philly?
But this is actually a pleasure because I've known Jazmine since she was a kid and seen her go through her struggles. And when you first came out, she had "I Need You Bad," and I was the first person in the world to play that record.
Yes,
I heard it, and I was like, "Oh my God!" And I put it on the radio, and 2 weeks later, I lost my job, and I didn't get a chance to watch her grow and mature and do her thing. But when I heard that record, I was like, "Oh yeah, this is the new Jazmine Sullivan," blah 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 blah, and I'm like, "Wait a minute, Jazmine?"
Little Jazmine.
And then Missy called me. Because, she had called me and she was just like, she's like, "Cole, I need you to really pay attention to Jazmine Sullivan." I'm like, why do I know this name Jazmine Sullivan? Like, isn't she on Jive? And she was like, no, we got a new situation. And then she was the one, right after I played it, like 2 days after I played your record, she called me and she was just like, "I really need you to support this." And so it blew up. You had an incredible debut album, and now you coming back with the sophomore joint.
Yep.
And it's like your career has completely taken off. And for those that don't understand this music business thing, because a lot of people listen and they want to be stars and all that, it's a path to become a star.
Yes.
And you went through.
I went through it. It was not, overnight success for me. I had to struggle and I had to go through some things. And I had people telling me that, I don't look the part or I don't sound the part or whatever they were saying, and I had to really overcome that. And so I'm blessed every day, to be here. Actually, I'm sick right now, but I feel like, I owe my fans to come out even when I don't feel that well because they're the reason why I'm even doing this. You know what I'm saying?
Well, tonight is the Whiteout Party. Talk to us about this new album and talk to us about where you headed. What's this next thing for Jazmine Sullivan?
I named the album "Love Me Back" because I liken it to being in a relationship. And when you're in a relationship and you give your all to that person, you give your time, your energy, your love, everything, your money, everything, you want it back. And I feel like, I've gotten some of what I wanted in this industry. I've been nominated for 8 Grammys so far.
Yes.
And my first single was #1 on the first album. And, I'm doing pretty well, but I want more. And that's basically, what the album is talking about, just wanting more out of what I do.
What was that like last year? Or was it last year or the year before? Was last year that you had the Grammy nomination? Was it last year?
I think it was the year before.
Yep. So what was that like when you get the call that you're going to be nominated for a Grammy?
It was amazing. I mean, it was, how many? It was 5 actually at a time. Mm-hmm. So just to be nominated for 1 is a blessing.
And it was New Artist of the Year, like with everybody else.
And the biggest one at that. So I was just honored and blessed, and I had always wanted to be nominated and to win Grammys. That's always been in my mind since I was a kid. So for it to actually happen just really assured me that I'm supposed to be doing this.
And then you, any concern before the second album came out? Like,
yes, I was scared. I was so nervous. I was second guessing myself so much. I didn't, I was like, is this hot? Are people going to like this? It's corny. I kept, going back and forth with it. But I kind of had to just relax and go back to that place that I was when I was making the first album, which was I was doing what was natural. You know, I wasn't overthinking it. I wasn't trying to make a certain type of song or do a certain type of thing. I was doing what was natural, and that's what made people fall in love with me.
So how much has your life changed because of being a star that everybody knows?
Actually, my life is pretty much the same. I mean, with the exception of people coming up to me and telling me that, they like my music or whatnot, but everything is still pretty much regular.
Mm-hmm. No. So you have a boyfriend, a relationship? What's going on? Because you sing these songs, like you sing these songs like I always make this comment when I play 10 Seconds. I said, if you walking in the house and this song is on and your woman is standing there with a pan, it's about to be a problem.
Oh my gosh, there's so many
women
women
these records come from
that use my songs to send a message to their man, whatever song it was, and it was crazy. But in a relationship, yes.
Okay. All right.
And I get the ideas from my song from my relationship, from other people's relationship, but wherever it's coming
whose
from.
windows did you bust out? And did that happen in North Philly somewhere?
Yes, it did.
Okay, no.
You really did it? You knocked the windows out?
I wouldn't write it if I didn't do it.
Really?
And I couldn't sing it like that if I didn't do it.
Wow.
Because you did sing it with anger.
Yeah, it was like
I was angry.
Yeah.
So
what did this guy do to you to make you want to bust the windows out of his car?
He was a cheater.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a lesson learned, and definitely I would never do that again. But at that time, and I didn't know I was gonna do it then. I really thought that I wasn't.
You
that
became
kid.
somebody else at that moment. Yeah.
Right, and
so you a little bit of a crazy kid. That's cool. You can admit it.
No, wait. I'm not crazy. Okay, I can get crazy, but I'm not crazy.
There's a difference.
Right.
So don't
can get it.
Don't bring it out of you.
That's what I'm.
Don't bring the North Philly out of her. Is what
Right.
Okay, so now let me ask you a question, because now you got me started. So is Bust the Windows and 10 Seconds, are they related to the same situation?
No, they're not. And I feel like...
Well, damn, how many people y'all been
No,
to?
wait, no. First of all, with 10 Seconds, Bust Your Windows is relatable, but with 10 Seconds, that's not just a woman talking to a man. It could be a man talking to a woman. Sometimes they take you there and you really have to, give them some time to get out your face so that you can cause, fix things.
So from listening to Jazmine Sullivan's records and to getting a feel of, because I know you as a kid. I ain't know you as going into these adult years, but you love hard.
I do.
I know you can. I
my Twitter
and all that stuff.
is J Sullivan Music.
Are you on Twitter?
Yes.
Okay.
more so now.
Okay.
So I'm getting.
I'm
proud of myself.
So before you had somebody doing it for you?
No.
I
do. I'm really tweeting a lot lately. Okay. Ask my fans. They like, oh my God, Jazz.
All right. So tonight, you're doing your show tonight on the Whiteout. You know what? I've never really been to your shows either. Every time I see you, it's like on TV and stuff. Like I saw you. She was just on the.
That's a shame.
I have. It's amazing.
What was she just on that she just did the tribute for? It was Soul Train Awards, right?
Oh, was that Soul Train?
Weren't you Soul Train Awards?
Yes.
Yeah. You just did a big. This will actually be my first really. I saw you when you were like a kid. I haven't seen you on the J Records Jazmine Sullivan. I saw the Jive Records Jazmine Sullivan. So I'm looking forward to seeing that tonight.
Okay.
Yeah. So what kind of vibes are we giving the show?
She is more mature. And,
you got a DJ with you too?
More confident. Mm-hmm.
Who's your DJ?
DJ Reg West.
Okay. All right. So you do a little something on turntables, and then you rhyming too.
You ain't know?
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Listen.
I'm hot like a bowl of oodles and noodles. But ask me how somehow I stay kudos. That's just a little bit.
That was your freestyle. Wait a minute.
Right. Let me find out you got a song with Freeway and Beanie coming out.
Okay.
No.
Yamin. You're not gonna hear many Yamins here.
Can you say what she say? Ball.
Ball. I try to like since I've been here. I say things sometimes, and people look at me like I'm crazy. Like ball.
What are you
like
talking
ball.
about? Right.
Like everything in Philly is ball. Like that's my ball.
Neo actually used the word in the song that we did.
On the album.
Yep, on the album he said ball.
So anyway, tonight is going down.